My favorite place.
Bojangles.
Mommy.
What you gonna get, buddy?
Mommy.
What you gonna get?
Chicken.
Chicken? You don't eat chicken.
What's up, buddy? You getting dirty? We gotta wash this turd, huh?
We're out here. We're about to wash this old girl off. She's kind of dirty. That's what happens when you run in the back. Well, when you start in the back. We got it pretty dirty. I'm gonna have to pull this quarter panel off. I didn't realize how bad it was. We had to pull it off and fix that. Looking at that tire, I think I might have used it up. But we're gonna get this thing washed up a little bit and go back over. We got to put a seal in the tail shaft of the transmission. We got some work to do. We got to do a little work on the crate car and get it ready. But all in all, I think we're gonna be set up for a pretty good run tonight, I think. But we're gonna see what we can't do and keep on hammering down, as Mr. Ote would say. Congratulations, Ote and Andrew Durham. They broke out their brand new street stock they just built and they waxed them. They straight ran away from them, and that just proves my point when I say that the Cruiser cars are pretty much just modifieds with fenders. But hey, them boys know what they're doing, and Andrew built one heck of a car, but they had a pretty good run. Anyhow, we'll get off here and wait in line to get this thing cleaned up.
They gotta stand up a second. Your knees hurt. Back right now, stand up. So what's this? I'll be right back. Let me have him stand up. Granddaddy's old, got old knees.
You playing?
You gonna run the loader? Gotta get over in that good dirt. Okay, here we go. Load me up, buddy. Load me up. Oh, you want me to load it up?
Here in Tech, let's see if we can get through. Just got to be on the scales the correct way. But anyways, so tonight's actually a qualifying race for a $50,000 win race. Well, qualifying race to get a provisional. So the top finisher from this race that doesn't make the race up at Hidden Valley will get a provisional to make that show. So might make me want to go up there. But we'll see how tonight goes. And we got a lot of stuff going on. So got to see just pretty much how life's going at that moment. But we're gonna see. There they are, little cutie and my little buddy. But we're gonna go see what we can't do. Get through Tech here. We got a couple more things to do on the car. Track's probably gonna be pretty slick tonight. Got some big tires here, and you know, I think we're actually gonna pull some of these crate cars. So all you crate guys that complain about how much it costs to race UMP around here, y'all gotta stop it if y'all gonna race UMP. That's all I'm saying. But I'd love to see some of y'all move up and actually race with us more often. And if anybody knows a racetrack owner around here or something like that watches these videos, get with them. We're Renegades Dirt's trying to get 10 races for next year down here in the South region. Pay $15,000 for the points champion, and that's pretty incredible. But anyhow, I think there's 3 races left for the South region. It'll be tonight, County Line for the Racer Kids, and then Charlotte. I don't know if I'll make Charlotte. That's kind of a long shot to go up there and race it. It's very expensive to go up there, and I've had my experience in Charlotte, and y'all watch these, and you kind of know what those were. I had a really good run in the Mid-East Series up there, but when we went with the UMP stuff, I had issues with the car, which I've got lined out now. We found some bent parts on it, but you know, it's just one of those tracks that I don't know. I have no desire to go back, but we'll see what we look like in points and financially. That's the big thing, is got to see how we look financially as far as our program's going, and make that call at that point. We're gonna jump off here and try to get through tech. Made it through tech. About to go out here for hot laps. Jamin showed up. Glad to have him back on the track. Not too often we get him here. I think Mr. Larry's on his way as well. Definitely don't get to get him out of the track much anymore, as much as we travel, but we're having some wiring issues, I think, with his battery or something. I might have to go through and, rewire the whole car again. I don't know. But for some reason, the battery has 16 volts. It could have it could be a bad battery because it's losing voltage when I hit the switch. I don't know. Jamin's on it. He's better at that stuff than I am, so hopefully we can get it figured out so we can not have to push start this thing every damn time. It sucks, but check it out. So pulling double duty is tough. I am wore out. My arms are killing me, and I really couldn't do it without these guys over here. Mr. Jimmy, that's Greg's dad, and Jamin, and Mr. Larry, and my dad. Especially huge thanks to my dad because he puts up with a lot of my shit, and yeah, you'll have that on those big jobs. But we're gonna go see what we can't do. We started the pole, we redrew, we qualified 4, so that put us in the top 6 redraw for the UMP with the Renegades of Dirt. So we'll start on the pole of our top 6 dash. We're gonna go out there and try to get away from them, stay out of trouble, and just keep our mess in one piece because the heat race don't pay nothing. And after that, we're gonna go out in the, we'll heat race that. Then we'll feature that after the sprint cars. Then we'll be back in the crate car. I'm so confused on the schedule because I don't know. Anyways, we got work to do, and I'm gonna get off here before I get stabbed by one of these guys. And we're gonna see if we can get some brakes on Dad's car. That car, I went off into 1 and qualified, and it went straight to the floor. No leaks, plenty of fluid. When I replaced the pads, I took spacers out, and I took the Willwood calipers off his car, put on my car. Long story short, I think that his car might have a different bore master cylinder or something like that, and that car needs the spacers in it. So we threw them back in the rear. We're gonna try to get one in the left front and see if we can get some brakes on that thing so we don't go up there and look like a pompous. And yeah, anyways, we'll get back to y'all later.
Try to increase the zoom on this, see how much better it does. Probably won't. We'll try it.
right, guys. We didn't do what I thought I was going to do, and we went out there and we won the heat race. Got beat on the start. I kind of expected to. The top line, it just has more grip on the top right there on the starts, and I kept him up the track, and there's not a whole lot up there to get a hold of, so it's kind of bottom dominant right now. They're breaking the track up and watering it, so you know, it might change things. I think we're just gonna roll with it. Got some advice on some tires. There's Jamin, goofball. But old Daniel Parker gave us a little advice on the tires, and I think we're gonna take it and run with it and see what we can do. I think if I get out front, I can just hold them off and hug that bottom, and we'll be good to go. But it sucks to be one of those type of races, but where we're starting, this is might be a good night for us. I mean, it's going to be a good night. We got real good speed. I mean, we just got to put it all together now and keep our head and, you know, make sure we don't, you know, do anything stupid, because I'm known to do that sometimes. But the car's hooked up. All we did was move the bar back on the left rear. I didn't even think about doing it, but Mr. Lance Grady Jr., he's, yeah, I have to hand it to him. He's pretty smart. Anyhow, we're about to finish getting this car ready, and then we'll get back to the crate car and, yeah, get them all ready and go race and all that kind of stuff. guys, it's Sunday. We got home pretty late last night, and we stayed busy at the track. Trying to run both the cars was kind of hectic. They ended up moving the UMP race up a race and put us even closer to the 602 race, but I kind of understand why they did it. I think it actually gave us a better track for the UMP race. However, as you guys saw in the video, we had a lap car situation really kind of stink our night up. Kind of just leave it at that, because one thing I can do is I can get better with maneuvering lap cars. As you can see on the first time, he kind of just come across my nose, and I had to kind of drive through him to keep from being passed. I don't want to knock anybody for trying to race, but if you're 2 seconds off the field, you probably should pick a line and stick to it. The car was kind of just all over the track, and I committed to the outside, and as soon as I did, he washed up. So I tried to cut back under him, and Austin was right there, and I got a lot of respect for Austin. And I try to respect everybody's equipment and as well as my own. So I let off and let Austin go, because I could have drove through that yellow car again, but then I would have put him right in Austin's lane, and I didn't want to do either one of those. I want to race clean, but ultimately I shot myself in the foot, because the lap car ended up just kind of stopping in front of me, and when he did, I had nowhere to go and kind of crawled up on the back of him, and it is what it is at this point. Yes, I wish things would have went a little bit different, because we had one solid night going. We went out there in the heat race, and we gapped him in the heat race, and just doing what I've been able to do with what I've got is just insane to me. I'm racing against like top tier cars, and no more than what I have to put into my racing, and no more than I really know, and the experience I have is just breathtaking. And it that alone's a win for me, to just like the other week at Potomac, running between Austin and Chris Arnold, and then that heat race. That was a win to me that weekend. And same thing goes here, for Austin Holcomb to come up to me, he's like, man, you had the race won until that deal happened. Like, hey, to me, that's puts a smile on my face, and I know I'm getting better and I'm improving. Now we just gotta kind of find some luck. But we had a pretty solid run in the UMP car, and just wasn't meant to be. But hey, we still racing, and there's plenty of races out there left to be ran, and I think that we'll take the good with the bad is all we can do. However, after this weekend, we did move into fourth in the South Region Renegades of Dirt points. And I haven't really been looking at points, but it's just kind of cool to watch. So we're fourth in the South Region points, and then we are fifth in the national points for Renegades of Dirt, which is awesome. And I think they're picking up the Race for Kids October 14th and 15th. Also, they're picking up the World Short Track Championship, I think is what it's called, out at Charlotte, the big race at Charlotte, dirt kart race. So I think they're picking that up as a South Region race, which is kind of cool. It kind of sucks, though, because it's cool. It's kind of a fun weekend. It's just, that's one of those tracks where once you go once, it's the experience you're going after. I have no desire to ever go back to that track. It's just one of those things, but I reckon we're going to be going back this year, and we'll see. Maybe we're going to have a better year this year than we did the last. We had some suspension issues that we didn't really find from the week prior, which was County Line Race for Kids. So maybe we can have a pretty good run like we did when we took the car with the 602 ended up there. You never know. But anyhow, I just want to say I appreciate everybody that come and talked to me and said the kind words, pretty much, I guess, is what I'll call it. I know I'm moving in the right direction now. I found some stuff, and I bounced it off my buddy Lance Grady Jr., which races up at VMS, and he's helped me out quite a bit. But we finally got drive back in the car in the left rear, and I'm at that point now where it's on the borderline of tight, but I think the track was kind of hammered down, so I think it'll be really good where it's at County Line. I think we'll be really, really close, and I feel like we'll have a shot at the race for kids, and I hope we make it and just see what we can do up there, really. But also want to thank all these sponsors on the car. Definitely couldn't do it without them. Mr. Mike, he's probably my biggest sponsor, and definitely appreciate everything he does. Just if it wasn't for him, it's kind of it's very humbling to just see what happens when you don't even expect it. Being fifth in national points in a series like Renegades of Dirt is huge to me. Just that wouldn't be possible without Mr. Mike, because I wouldn't have made the trip to Natural Bridge if I didn't have him behind me. And it's awesome to have people behind you, just like Mr. J with Axios. He's helped me out quite a bit this year, and Mr. Mike Evok with Race for Heroes. That's another great supporter behind me, and got some really good connections. But we're still trying to grow this little team. It's kind of a 1.5 man show, 2.5 man show, if you will. Dad's always there at the track, and I appreciate everything he does at the track. Him and I might not always see eye to eye on everything. We might butt heads, but at the end of the day, I can always count on him to be there, and I can trust him. We had a few folks try to come around, but just when it comes to my race car, that's everything to me. It's like another kid to me, and it's very hard to trust people to work on my race car. Not only for my safety, but just for I got a lot of money tied up in it, and one small, minute mistake can just cost so much money, And with that being said, I am trying to find somebody local, or if there's anybody around here that would be willing to travel a little bit and go to the track with me. And I'd like to get one more set of hands at the track. It would just make it so much easier. And it sucks that we're not local, because I got plenty of people that show up local, like Mr. Larry and Mr. Ronnie. I know they'd be there every time I'm racing local at Fayetteville or Lakeview. That was awesome to have Mr. Larry there, and he probably hasn't seen me race in the better part of a year, and I feel like I did him proud. I mean, I was so excited to, be able to take another picture with him in Victory Lane. That man's treating me better than my own family sometimes, I guess, but he's kind of adopted me as a grandson, and I'm very fortunate. But we had a pretty solid weekend. We also raced a crate car, which that's going to be a separate video. But anyhow, I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff.